So now we are on row 49. So now we're on row 49. So we're going to start with 5 single crochets in the back loop only. Then we're going to do 3 drop down double crochets. And then 3 single crochet in the back loop only. So straighten up those stitches, make sure they're falling in the right place. You can also look in the back, 1, 2, 3. Three double crochets. And then we're going to do a cluster stitch. So we're going to do it in that marked stitch from 2 rows ago. So we're going to yarn over and insert into the front loop of that marked stitch. Pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert back into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, 4 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 3. Just like that. Then we're going to do 6 single crochet in the back loop only. And you can take the stitch marker out. So that was 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to the 5th one. So the 6th one should be directly above that cluster stitch. Then we're going to yarn over. And we're going to drop down in between those 2 slanted stitches that we did to create that X shape. Then single crochet, back loop only, yarn over, and then we're going to do another double crochet into that same stitch that we did the other slanted stitch into. So that's going to get a little hidden, that's going to make things a little hidden. So when we do future rows, just kind of keep in mind that we want to kind of clean up this X a little bit. Then 5 single crochet in the back loop. So we're going to skip 1 in the back. Two double crochets straight down, so they're going to go into those slanted stitches. single crochet in the back loop, two double crochet straight down, this next one's a little hidden by that slanted stitch, the column or the row before. Single crochet in the back loop only, and this is going to go in the top of the slanted stitch. 4 double crochet straight down. So this is going into the cluster and then into the double crochet, into the slanted stitch, and into the double crochet. Single crochet in the back loop only, then cluster into the next column. Then we're going to do 5 single crochet in the back loop only. The first is going to go into the cluster, and then finish out the front of the bag, and I'll do the back, and then we'll move on to the next round. Okay, now we are on round 50. So for round 50 we are going to use our background color, and we are going to start with 3 drop down double crochets. Then I'm going to do a double crochet 2 together. So I'm going to insert into space the column that I would normally start my double crochet into, and then yarn over it, and I'm going to go to the left of that and finish the stitch. Then I'm going to do 4 single crochet in the back loop only, so we can count in the back. We should have 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3 for the double crochets, and then 1 for the cluster. So we're going to go into the 5th to do this, to start that single crochet series. So 4 right there, and then 2 drop down double crochets. And then in the next space we're going to do a cluster. So that's what it should look like there. Then I'm going to do 4 single crochets in the back loop. So 1, 2 for the double crochets and 3 for the cluster. So in the 4th space, that's where I start my single crochet series. Then next I'm going to place a cluster. Four double crochets. Cluster, and it's going to go directly into the cluster below it. 1 single crochet in the back loop only. So if you pull that work forward, you should be able to count to 6. You have the 2 clusters on the either side, and then the 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's directly over the slanted stitch. Then we're going to do a drop down double crochet, and this is where that hidden stitch is going to be. We're going to go into that hidden stitch, and that's going to really define the X. Then we're going to do a single crochet back loop only. Double crochet cluster, we're going to go into that cluster below it. After we have done the double crochet cluster, we're going to do 4 drop down double crochets. Then we'll do 3 single crochets in the back loop only. So the first single crochet is going to go into this drop down double crochet from the previous row. And then 2 more next to that. Then we're going to do a slanted stitch that is going to be a double crochet to the right. So this double crochet to the right is going to go directly to this open stitch that's peeking out right here, that's directly under where we just went, so it's in the column that we just used. So you're going to grab that front loop, just like that. Then we have 5 single crochets in the back loop only, so I'm going to flip my work forward to make sure that I'm going into the correct stitch. 1 stitch is not attached because I did a double crochet stitch of any kind, and then I'm going to go in to the next stitch and start my series of back loop only single crochets. So that's my 5 right there. Then I'm going to do a double crochet to the left. So this double crochet is going to go 2 columns down from where I just placed a stitch, and it's going to go in this little opening right here. Then I have 2 single crochet in the back loop only, so I'm going to flip my work forward. I'm going to see that this first stitch is accounted for with my double crochet, so I'm going to go directly above the bottom of that slanted stitch into that column right there, and 1 more single crochet, and then I'm going to be doing a double crochet cluster, and this is directly over the other double crochet cluster that I did 2 rows ago. Then 4 drop down double crochets. Then I'm going to finish the row, and then we will be on to round 51. Okay, so now we are on row 51. So we're going to start this out by doing 4 single crochet in the back loop. Then I'm going to do a slanted stitch. So this stitch is going to go down and to the left. So if we kind of peel back this stitch a little bit right now, we can see that this stitch is directly below this column, and so we're going to actually want to go into the one next to it, to the left. Then we're going to do a drop down double crochet, so we're going to go into the exact same column and stitch. So we're going to have 2 stitches going into that same one, and then we're going to have a double crochet 2 together. So this is going to go straight down into the column below it for the first part, and then into the column to the left of it for the second part. Then we have 6 single crochet in the back loop only. So if we flip up our work, so we did 3 double crochet stitches. Granted, they were all different kinds, but we're going to make sure that we go into the right stitch. So if we count 1, 2, 3, we're going to be placing our single crochet right here. Double crochet to the right, so we're going to yarn over, and in that same column that we just worked in, we're going to work another stitch. Oh, I mean to do a half double crochet. Then we're going to do a double crochet 2 together. So there's going to be a gap right here. This stitch is not going to be filled in with one of these drop down double crochets because we went to the right, and then we're going to go with these stitches like that. So just keep in mind where you're placing your stitch. So the first part of this of the double crochet 2 together is right there, and then the second part is hidden underneath a cluster. So that's what it ends up looking like right there. Then we have 5 single crochet in the back loop only. So we did 2 double crochet stitches. So we have 1, 2, and then we're going to put that in the back loop. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm going to do a double crochet to the left. So I'm going to yarn over, and I'm going to put it in the top of this X shape. Then I'm going to do 3 single crochet. Then I'm going to do another double crochet, slanted double crochet, except this one's going to go to the right, and this is going to go into the top of the X shape right here. Go through that front loop. just like that. Then I have 4 single crochet in the back loop. So skipping this one in the back. Two double crochet straight down, so right into the stitches we have from the previous row. Hey, baby. Two single crochet in the back loop. Then a double crochet 2 together. So we're going to start this going straight down. Then we're going to yarn over and insert into the next column. One single crochet in the back loop. So again, you can go to the back and see where you need to go. Then 3 double crochet straight down. And these should match up with the stitches you have from the previous row. Then a single crochet in the back loop. And a double crochet 2 together. So this first part of the stitch is going to be partially hidden by that slanted stitch, so we're going to kind of pull it back and reveal that. Just like that. And then we are going to single crochet around, except for the details on the back, and then we will be on to round 52. Next we're going to work on row 52. So to start that, we are going to, in our background color, use 2 drop down double crochets. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Next, we're gonna have a double crochet 2 together. Then we're going to do three single crochet in the back loop only, so you can count 1, 2, 3 as you flip your work forward. And then you'll know exactly where to place that single crochet. Then we have 2 double crochet to the left. So if we were to place one straight down, it would be into this, into the double crochet 2 together from the previous row. So we're actually going to place to the left of that. It's partially hidden stitch right there. And then I would place one directly to the left of that. 4 single crochet in the back loop. So flip up your work, 1, 2, and then we're going to do 4 single crochet, just like this. then 2 double crochet to the right. So if we look straight down, we move 1 to the right, it's going to be directly under where we just placed that stitch. Sometimes you kind of need to pull and stretch your work to make sure you're going into the right place. And then we're going to do 1 directly to the left of that, so this is a partially hidden stitch. We're going to have to pull. That. Then we have 2 single crochet in the back loop. So we pull it forward, 1, 2 for our double crochet stitches. And then we know exactly where to put those double crochets. Then we have a cluster stitch. So this is going to go to the left, one left of the column that we already put a cluster in the previous, well, 2 rows ago. Three double crochet straight down. This bag is getting so heavy. One single crochet in the back loop, so this is going to go over that slanted stitch. Then we have 3 drop down double crochets. The first and the third of those are going to be partially hidden by that slanted stitch, so just something to keep in mind. And then over the slanted stitch, we're going to do a single crochet in the back loop. 3 drop down double crochet. Then a double crochet 2 together. Start straight down in that column, and then we're going to go to a partially hidden stitch on the side of the ball. After that, we have 2 single crochet in the back loop only. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4 double crochet stitches. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4 accounted for there. And then in the 5th, we'll start our single crochet series. Do another single crochet. Then a drop down double crochet to the left. So this we are going to yarn over. We are going to go into the top of that slanted stitch from 2 rows ago. Then we have 2 single crochet in the back loop only. Going into the back, we can see exactly where we need to go. So here we have a drop down double crochet to the left. So this one can be a little hard to see because we have a little bit peeking out here, but we want to make sure that we're going into the right stitch. So if we look directly below the column that we are about to work in, there is a stitch peeking out, but what we want to actually go into is a little bit to the left of that. Just like that. Then we have 2 single crochet in the back loop, so skip that and go here. Then 2 double crochet to the left. So the first is going to be into the slanted stitch from 2 rows ago. And the second is going to be in a hidden stitch right next to it. Then we have a single crochet in the back loop, so using the back to tell us where to go. And then we have a double crochet cluster. So this stitch is going to be partially hidden by the double crochet 2 together that we did in the previous round, so just keep that in mind. Then we're going to do 5 double crochets to the end of the row, and then, or to the end of the side of the row, and then we're going to do the back, and then we will be on to round 53. Okay, for row 53, we're going to start out with 3 single crochets in the back loop only. Then we're going to do 3 drop down double crochets. So this first one is kind of hidden. Then 2 double crochet in the back loop. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that's going to put us in the top of those 2 slanted stitches from the previous row. Then we have 3 drop down double crochets. This first one is slightly hidden. Then we're going to put a double crochet cluster next to that. In the same stitch, we're going to do a double crochet to the right. So this is going to be a pretty packed stitch. Then 2 drop down double crochets straight down. So this first one's going to go into the slanted stitch from 2 rows prior. One next to that, and then we're going to put a double crochet cluster. Then we'll do 13 single crochet in the back loop only. So the first one should be directly over that cluster stitch. Last one should be over that double crochet 2 together. Then we're going to do a double crochet single crochet in the back loop only, then 2 double crochet to the left. So it's going to go in these slanted stitches. Two single crochet in the back loop only, so we're going to turn our work. Double crochet 2 together. So we're going to yarn over, go straight down, start our stitch, yarn over, go to the next column, and finish that stitch. And then we're going to double crochet to the left. So we can see that normally we would be in this column. We're actually going to go into this column next to it. So this hidden stitch. Then a single crochet in the back loop. So we did 2 double crochet stitches. So right there. And a double crochet to the left. So into the top of that double crochet 2 together. Then we're going to finish out the row with single crochets and then whatever we need to do for the back, and we will be back and ready to do row 54. Okay, so now we are on row 54. So we're going to start this out by doing 2 double crochets. And then a cluster. And the cluster is going to go directly above the double crochet 2 together from 2 rows. Go. After that, we're going to do 13 single crochets in the back loop only. So making sure we're going into the right one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've done our 13 single crochets. After we've done our 13 single crochets in the back loop only, we're going to do 13 drop down double crochets in between the 2 shapes. Once we've done the 13 double crochet, we're going to do 2 double crochet to the left. So we're going to yarn over and we're going to insert into this first background color stitch that's peeking out from 2 rows ago. We're going to go next to that and put another double crochet in there. After we've put the first 2 double crochet to the left, we are going to insert and put our single crochets in the back loop only. And these are going to be directly over the slanted stitches from the previous round. Then we're going to do a yarn over and we're going to insert and put that into the top of the slanted stitch from 2 rounds before. Then we are going to do 2 back loop only single crochets. And the second one should end up right over that double crochet 2 together. We have a yarn over, and we're going to insert into that first slanted double crochet that's peeking out right here. 2 single crochet in the back loop only. And then we have 7 double crochets. This first one is hidden underneath that slanted stitch. And we're going to do that until the end of the front, and then we're going to do the back as well. And then we will be on to row 55. So now we are on row 55. For this, we're going to start with 3 single crochets in the back loop. Then we're going to do 3 drop down double crochets. Two single crochet back loop only. Three drop down double crochets. Two single crochets in the back loop. And then 3 drop down double crochets. And that's it for the smiley for this row. Then we have 14 back loop only single crochets. Then we have 2 double crochet to the left. So the first is going to go into that first double crochet to the left from 2 rows prior. And then we're going to place another one right next to that. We're going to do a single crochet in the back loop. So look in the back, we have 2 right there. And so we're going to go next to that, place that single crochet. Then we have 3 double crochet to the left. So first we're going to yarn over, and we're going to put that double crochet into the stitch that's next to the double crochet 2 together. So it's hidden a little bit. Then the next stitch goes into the double crochet together, and then the next one goes into the stitch to the left of that. Single crochet in the back loop only, so 1, 2, 3. Place that right there. And then a double crochet into that slanted stitch from 2 rows prior. Then I'm going to do 8 back loop only single crochets to get to the edge, and then I'll finish working on the back, and we'll be on to round 56. So now we're on row 56. So to start, we're going to do 3 double crochet. Then we're going to do a double crochet to the right. So this is going to go into that same stitch that we just went into, that cluster. Then we have 3 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to do a drop down double crochet. Three back loop only single crochets. Two drop down double crochets. And 3 back loop only single crochets. Then we're going to do a cluster stitch. And we'll do 12 double crochet. After I've done my 12 double crochets, I'm going to do a cluster stitch in the next column. One single crochet in the back loop. So I'm going to count just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we did 12 double crochets, and then we did 2 clusters. So this should go here, which is right over a slanted stitch. So that's correct. And then we're going to do a double crochet to the left. So we're going to yarn over and we're going to insert into this slanted stitch of the background color. Or we're going to try. There we go. Next we have 5 single crochet in the back loop. Then we're going to do a double crochet to the left. So we're going to yarn over, and this is going to be a hidden stitch on the outside of the slanted stitch we did in the previous round. So that's the yarn ball, and then we are also going to create the hook coming out of it. So I'm going to do the double crochets around, and then we will go on to our next round. Okay, so now we are on row 57. So we're going to start with 4 single crochets in the back loop. Then we're going to do 3 drop down double crochets. So we're going to go here, straight down, back loop only single crochet directly over that double crochet from the previous row. Then 3 drop down double crochets. 2 double crochet in the back loop only, so directly on top of the double crochets. Double crochet back loop, and then double crochet 2 together, because we did that double crochet 2 together, we're gonna have a hidden stitch. So you can count in the back 1, 2. So we're gonna go in that third stitch to start that series of single crochets, and that's gonna bring us to the side with the ball of yarn. So that last single crochet in the series should go directly above the cluster that we had in the background color in the previous row. Then I'm going to do a double crochet to the left. So I'm going to double crochet, and instead of going directly down in the next column, I'm going to go to the left of that. So it's going to be the second of those 2 angled stitches in the front loop. And then I'm going to do a double crochet around the rest of the stitches. It's important to note that we make sure we put this in the right place, the first one in the right place. And then I'm going to go around, and we'll see you on round 58. Okay, so next we have row 58. So we're going to start this by doing we're going to start this by doing 4 double crochets. Then we're going to do a double crochet to the right, so it's going to go in that same stitch that we just went in. 2 stitches in there. Then we're going to do 2 single crochet in the back loop, so keeping in mind that you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches in the back loop. Just like that. Then another one. Drop down double crochet into this space where you did the double crochet in the previous round. Then we're going to do 6 single crochet in the back loop. Then we're going to do a double crochet to the left. So we're going to yarn over, and instead of going into this double crochet 2 together, we're going to go into that hidden stitch to the left of it. That's kind of under it. Then we're going to double crochet until we get to the side of the double crochet until we get to the side of the hook. So we're going to double crochet all around except for the edge, and then we'll be on to round 59. Okay, we are nearing the end, so next we are going to do row 59, where we're going to start with 6 single crochets in the back loop. Then we're going to do a double crochet straight down, And then in the same stitch, we're going to put another double crochet, and this will count for the double crochet to the right. So if I move my work forward, I should see 2 of the background stitches that are unattached. And then in the next stitch, I'm going to go in and I'm going to start my series of single crochets. So I'm doing 6. I'm on the wrong row. That's my bad. So after I place my place my double crochet to the right, I'm going to do 4 double crochet straight down. So these are going to go into the middle of the smiley face. And then I'm going to do a double crochet 2 together. Then I'm going to do a single crochet all the way over until I get to the crochet hook on the side of the ball. Okay, so now that we're at the hook, I'm going to do a double crochet straight down into that slanted stitch that I made 2 rows ago. Then I'm going to do a single crochet in the back loop. And then I'm going to do a single crochet in both loops. I just liked how this made the end of the hook look a little bit thicker. And then I'm going to do single crochets in the back loop only all the way around. And then we'll be on our last row that I'll talk about in this series, which will be row 60. Okay, so now we are on round 60. We're going to start by doing 6 double crochet. And this is a fairly straightforward round. Then I'm going to do a double crochet to the right, so I'm going to do a stitch in that same stitch that I just went into. Then I'm going to do 5 single crochet in the back loop, so I can count in the back, so I should have 7 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is going in both loops. Just like that. And then we're going to do a double crochet to the left. So it's going to go around this double crochet 2 together and go into that stitch directly next to it, 2 rows down. Then we're going to do double crochets until we get to the top of the hook space, and then we're just going to do single crochets in the back loop only. That's pretty straightforward, so I'm not going to show you that right now. I feel like this is a good place to stop as far as it goes for the exact stitches that we're doing. There's tons of different ways that you can do the straps for your bag. For the bag that I did, what I did is I crocheted 33 rows with 5 double crochets across, and I sewed them to the inside of the bag, and I just did one turn so that if you were thinking about this as the top would be attached to the same side, to the outside, so that it could get like a little movement in the handle like this. You can attach it however you want, and you can also do something different, like you can do like entrelac, entrelac, whatever you call it. You could do a waistcoat stitch or a knit stitch, anything that you feel comfortable doing. I felt like it would look good to have the same double crochet stitches, and it was the easiest by far. So however you want to do the strap, you could have this be a crossbody if you want. You could have it, the straps attached to the edges rather than to the front and back. However you want to do it, you absolutely can. If you want more details on how I did the straps, I'd be happy to help you, but they're pretty straightforward, especially after all the detail we put into the rest of the bag. So I hope you enjoyed these tutorials, and if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks. Bye.